So, Charlie, I was thinking about the different types of wounds that we would see in clinical practice, and we've talked a lot about hard to heal and chronic wounds and how we would treat those types of wounds. What other types of wounds would you see in clinical practice? So I'm thinking of lacerations, puncture wounds, and how would we treat those wounds?
So you're talking like open wounds. We go back to our assessment, full holistic assessment of your patient, assessment of the wound bed, edge and peri-wound skin. We would do wound preparation, and then you would do your treatment, and that would be very variable. It really depends on the wound that is in front of you, what has caused that. It could be that we could heal that wound by primary intention, so we could suture that wound closed or glue it. The other option, Michelle, is to heal by secondary intention, and this is where we leave that wound open, possibly because we can't close it, and we allow that wound bed to rebuild itself back to skin level, and allow that wound to heal naturally, I suppose.
So Charlie, with any wound, it's really important to measure the depth of that wound, because you could end up with a gap in the wound, like we talked about before. So it's important to have a dressing that's going to conform to the wound bed to be able to manage that gap and to protect the wound edge and the peri-wound skin. But also as well protect the wound edge from maceration and any complications from exudate.
Absolutely.